Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Justin. Today we're going to be going over Lab C Ohm's Law, so let's get to materials. We have our DC generator acting as our power supply for this lab, some alligator clips yet again, two multimeters, one we're going to use as a voltmeter, the other one as an ammeter, and then a set of 3 resistors. So let's get to the first activity. So this activity is pretty well explained in the lab manual, but to explain it briefly, the first 3 digits would be the resistor's value in ohms, and then the last one would be the uncertainty, and they'd be according to this color code as you can see here. Alright, so now we're going to get to the main chunk of the lab. So this is the setup for the lab itself. We have our power supply, and connected to that is an ammeter measuring the current throughout the circuit, which is connected to a resistor, and then across the resistor we're going to be measuring the voltage. So as you can see, we have our power supply right here, and then we have our ammeter measuring the current throughout the circuit, and from there we're going to go to our resistor, as you can see here, and then we have our voltmeter measuring the voltage across the resistor itself, as you can see there. Alright, so now we're doing the same thing but in series. So I can see we got our generator to our right, and then I had to move my camera, and then we got our ammeter measuring the current throughout the circuit. Again, I'm sorry for my bad camera work, but we'll get past it. And then you can see our resistors set up in series, and then we're going to be using a voltmeter across each resistor to measure the voltage across them, and then we're going to record those. So that's how the general process of this lab would go, like I was saying. Now we move to parallel. So again, the same thing happens in parallel. We have our generator, and we also are going to have our ammeter measuring the current throughout the circuit, as we'll get to it very slowly with my bad camera work, but that's okay. And you can see that would be our current running through the system in amps. And then we move to our circuit, or our resistors in parallel, which looks super messy, and then we'd measure the voltage across each resistor like we were doing before. So that's just the lab. I hope that's pretty clear, and good luck.